MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Adam Greenberg tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Kevin James gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here. To vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Pete Armstrong.
Digging in now, Pete Armstrong is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again. And when he does, watch out.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Now to the plate, J.C. Embry, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here, or...
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center and even 30 home runs on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. But for all his success at the plate, his average over the last 10 isn't above the Mendoza line even. Perhaps a slight cause for concern.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
And the pitch.
1 ball. On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Ibarra backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Zobrist is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready on 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Alex Happ starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
So coming to the plate, Jose Rincon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a ball 1-0. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Greenberg is right there, one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Luis Ortiz.
So digging in now, Luis Ortiz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Coming to the plate now, Lenny Pruitt. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Hey, nice job to get a piece of that one. Today's game, north-south game, trying to elevate that heater and bury breaking stuff in the dirt.
This one's flared off to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Brock Fernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Cam Park. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Happ is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
At the ball.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The next Cub up, Jimmy Grimes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
Hey!
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Kipnis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pruitt will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Alex Happ.
The pitcher, Alex Happ, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. push to the right side. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're up 2-0. Now in the box, Austin Anthony. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Buckner waits on it. Makes the play. One away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jason Jordan.
Standing in, Jason Jordan. First pitch on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And that's the second out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Eddie Ibarra.
Stepping up now, Eddie Ibarra. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Again, a 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We've played 2 full. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
So in now for Chicago, Pete Armstrong. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there, no balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this will be fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Count remains full. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far this season, Embry carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Chicago. So here now's the pitcher, Kevin James. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jose Rincon waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Jose Rincon, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Rincon, 28 years old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 13, Luis Ortiz.
Stepping into the box, Luis Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Buckner is there, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Ben Zobrist. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Three runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-0 pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jimmy Grimes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Rolled slowly to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Lenny Pruitt.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santiago is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Brock Fernandez. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's third best on the ball club. Stepping in now, Cam Park, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now batting, Austin Anthony. First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Jason Jordan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Eddie Ibarra. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Ready with the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1, and it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. So far this season, Grant hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Into the box, Jose Rincon. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
The right fielder, number 13, Luis Ortiz.
Into the box now, Luis Ortiz, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Mitch Rosado is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 36, Mitch Rosado.
Jesse Padilla will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jesse Padilla.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 17 home runs, 39 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next to the Cubs, the center fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Digging in and looking for more, Pete Armstrong. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Jordan ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Digging in once again, J.C. Embry. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Once more, a throw over. Being especially careful here. A 1-0 delivery.
No, that's low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Willie Peralta will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Peralta.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Lenny Pruitt.
Lenny Pruitt.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Fernandez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So striding in, Cam Park 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 to count.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Austin Anthony, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Greenberg is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mets leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Freddie Santiago. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready now, Ryan Buckner, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Mets 5 and the Cubs 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Jason Jordan. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0.
Oh, that's inside.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eddie Ibarra.
Into the box now, Eddie Ibarra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Santiago in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch Rosado.
Bruno Montañez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Bruno Montañez.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 23 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
High in the air out to center field. Greenberg is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Mets. They lead it 5-4. Andre Cuba is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Andre Cuba.
seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible tying run is aboard here to start the seventh.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Sammy Sosa will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Chicago, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Lays off 1-0. He'll come into play at 317. 16 homers and 43 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Adam Greenberg.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one the count now. Runners on first with one down. This is flared right back over the mound. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pete Armstrong, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Now a throw over to first, back in standing. Now the 2-1. Right side hit hard.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
0-2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The set and the 2-2.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets lead it 5-4. Billy Palmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Billy Palmer.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Rincon.
Jose Rincon.
First pitch of the at-bat. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. Liner in there for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping in now, Luis Ortiz will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pops this one up. Zobrist moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Lenny Pruitt.
At the plate, Lenny Pruitt. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
1 out and a runner on second base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batter, number 18.
Standing in, Brock Fernandez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cam Park comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Now the 1-1 pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
Catcher, Austin Anthony.
Settling in now, Austin Anthony. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Has a look, now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 6 and the Cubs 4. Joaquin Bruno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 20, Joaquin Bruno.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 2 balls and a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. A leap, and what a catch!
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Buckner. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
At the plate now, Jason Kipnis, and he fouls this one off. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Chris Tan will come on now and pinch run here. Striding in once again, Jimmy Grimes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 6-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Little will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Marcus Semien is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 11.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Jordan. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Eddie Ibarra, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Greenberg is there, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 20, Joaquin Bruno.
Gregory Navarro will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Navarro.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Little, originally from the state of Missouri. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
2-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-4. Sammy Acevedo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 16, Sammy Acevedo.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Still 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Adam Greenberg. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Stepping in, Pete Armstrong, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now the pitch. Acevedo, a native Pennsylvanian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-4 the outcome today. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Mitch Rosado wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Alex Happ was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sammy Acevedo hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.